Hey y'all, I'm Kale.
And I'm Marty.
And we are
Dysfunctional Critiques.
We are Dysfunctional Critiques. I almost said digital critiques.
Yeah, we're digitizing. We're dysfunctionally looking at digital images. We're not here to, well, we're here to beat you up a little bit. But we're here to look at photographs that are out there on the worldwide interweb that people are posting saying, this is the best I got. Well, let's see exactly how good it is. Let's start with image number 1. Kale, what do you got?
All right, we're going to try to get through some images just like our pilot episode. This is episode 1. So we are going to start with a portrait right here. Oh! What is with the posing?
Why do you look so sad? Probably because you're...
I don't know.
Is she trying to peel the bark off the tree?
Yeah, this is...
It's a very, very confusing
it's
posing.
Yeah, this posing is not... Now, you know what?
It's highly awkward.
If you crop this way in, and I'm talking way in like this, I think it wouldn't be so bad because the pose wouldn't look so confusing. The background wouldn't be that great. But the pose, that whole... This like weird curve of the body holding on. I don't know what's going on there, dude. That pose is not.
I got nothing good to say about this one.
Yeah.
I got nothing good to say. It's
the girl looks fairly photogenic, except for she looks sad.
She looks very sad. She looks very upset. She's holding a tree with the wrong arm. She's facing the wrong direction. She's twisting around almost 180 degrees. And she looks very, very uncomfortable.
It's super uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yes.
We're moving on.
Moving on. Plus the Freddy Krueger sweater. Fuck off, dude. Moving on.
All right. Oh, whoa!
Hey.
Okay. Another portrait.
We have another portrait that looks like it may have been a promotional piece.
This looks like it might be a band or something.
Yeah, some kind of musical promotional piece. Are you rappers? Are you...
Could be. Looks like
could be
some sort of art thing. You know, okay, so let's start with the good. So he's got some hair light. The dude has some hair light.
There is a hair light. There is a little backlight going on.
Whether that's natural or whether he's actually got a light there, that's actually probably a light.
I'm going to go deep technical on this one and say that when you look at the hand, the light,
yeah,
there is a reflector involved in there.
I think there
is a little bit of light being reflected back into the subject matter from the front, which is great.
Yeah, there's definitely fill there.
That helps.
There's definitely fill. The lighting is actually not too bad. And realistically, the posing isn't that bad. The use of frame is there. I just think I don't like the way these guys look.
I don't like the way the guys look, dude.
I don't know about it. They're probably famous dudes.
One's
enough.
wearing a fake. What is that? Like a fake tiger skin.
I don't know what that is.
It's a hoodie vest, a detachable hoodie vest, and then the other guy's wearing a raincoat.
I don't know about that medallion with the dude with his knee in the air. I don't know what that is.
What are you, Captain Morgan?
We're moving on.
Moving on. Fuck you.
Okay, so next. Oh, wait. Next. Why are you not helping me here, PC?
Next.
There we go. A landscape, that
is terrible.
That is really boring.
It's very bad. It's grasslands. The horizon line is cutting directly through the middle of the frame. The sky does nothing. The grass does nothing.
There's no subject.
Even Bob Ross would say that those little trees over there are not happy.
They're not happy trees.
They're not happy trees.
And what is this going on? Is that a building in the background? What's going on over there?
I don't know, but that could possibly be the subject matter, and the photographer took the wrong lens on the shoot.
This is, I mean...
You took the wrong lens.
This is the classic example of what's the subject. I mean, we don't have a sky that's pretty. We don't have a foreground element. We don't even have, honestly, a good landscape. I'm over that one.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
It would be absolutely
Okay,
terrible.
group photo.
Oh,
Now,
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. What the fuck's he doing? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So there is approximately 40 people in one frame crammed up on a porch, and there's a car, vehicle, minivan in the shot, and one of the subjects decided to
lean on it. Yeah, so you and I have done we did a lot of event photography and stuff.
in a lot
back
of
in the
large
days.
groups.
And so we've done a lot of groups, and we both know how hard this is to do when you've got a group that size.
It is very difficult.
But I'm looking at it and I'm saying I could never turn that in. I could never have given that to the customer. We've got a guy blocked up here. We got a guy blocked over here. We got another one over here.
She's really looking uncomfortable.
Yeah, we need to do so. I mean, just like looking up here, I would have had this lady come in the front, have this lady move over so that we could see both of their faces.
There would have been a lot of juggling going on to make this work. In fact, with a group that large, they've got the wrong setting. Now,
and move the car.
Move the
or move the people.
Move the fucking car.
It's not a
uncomfortable.
Yeah. We'll move on. Okay, I thought we saw the world's most boring landscape earlier.
Are those trees?
I shouldn't say that. Again, this is very similar to the other landscape.
Are those trees? Because I can't see the tops or the bottoms.
Yeah, they could just be columns of leaves.
So you people like to do this where they crop off the top and the bottom of trees, and they usually do it in photographs of Colorado where there's a lot of aspens.
Yeah.
To show how the masses grow.
The Ansel Adams thing.
Right, but these aren't aspens. This is shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
This is not my favorite. I mean, again, I don't have a subject. I don't see a foreground element. The sky is way blown. I'm over this one. Let's go. Okay.
All right, flowers. A flower bed at high noon.
Yeah, the lighting is not ideal here.
A polarizing lens would have helped this to intensify some colors and cut some glare.
I see what the photographer was going for.
I mean, you can't.
And with the square. Yeah.
Right.
But it's not doing anything for me. Again, it's kind of.
It is not tulips.
It's something.
In Deutschland, it is shit of Mongolia. I don't know what it is. Moving on.
I'm not even sure what he's talking about right now.
It's not working for me.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah, we're keeping going.
Oh, I thought the other pose was awkward. Whoa. Wow. So we got a business lady here, apparently, or she's got on kind of a business outfit, and that is a really awkward pose.
I am all about fucking people up, but today I'm trying to be actually a little bit better. And yeah, I know this is me trying to be better. She's attractive.
She is. She's a pretty lady.
She's attractive. The actual wardrobe is not terrible.
No.
Wardrobe is not terrible, although the posing is awful.
Posing is really bad.
The location is something to work with. I could work with this location and something.
It's just a pose gone wrong.
This is a pose gone wrong.
I mean, they could have
pulled her awkward.
Pulled this knee forward so she's not doing that weird spidery thing.
Why is her hand on her fucking hip like this?
Yeah, and the other hand's outstretched. It's so weird. I mean, we could have had her. You know, generally speaking, if you tell someone to sit on a bench, if you're taking a portrait, the way that they sit is probably going to be a way that they're comfortable.
A natural pose.
Yeah,
right.
And nobody would sit like that.
No one would sit like that.
It's really weird. I'm not into it.
It's almost as if it was taken in a burst in a consecutive shooting sequence, and maybe she was about to stand up or she was about to kneel down, and her ass got on the bench halfway through. With
their bare knees.
I'm lost.
Bad posing.
Bad posing.
Okay, we got a wedding photo.
Hey, weddings.
So
what up? Let's look at these.
So first of all, it's way off center. That's bothering me a lot. How off center it is.
They cut that one girl's elbow off.
So I think so. Clearly, what the photographer was going for is he was doing a hey, just stand there and act casual, and I'm going to take a picture. But it's not. And I've seen a lot of photos like this, and a lot of people like them. But the thing is, it's not casual enough to be casual, and it's not
formal enough to be formal.
So
and there's 9 bridesmaids. The bride is in the middle, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although they're almost lined up. They're all there except for this one gal who really wants to be front and center, and she's about 2 paces ahead of all the other women.
Because if they were just chilling, somebody'd be further back, someone would be further forward, whatever.
Maybe you stand on top of your buddy's shoulders and you get a shot looking down, so where everybody can be spread out. Who knows? It's all they're cluttered together.
And this pose is killing me.
What's up with the Charlie's Angels bitches? That makes no sense. That's not. What are you, Charlie's Angels? Sorry. Yeah,
all right.
I can't do it.
We're moving down the line.
Bad wedding. I would not have turned that into my.
Oh, whoa!
Hey,
selfie gone wrong.
Selfie in the mirror. Good job, mom. Good job, mom. Okay,
I'll give you this.
You bounce the light into the ceiling because I can see the camera and the flash in the mirror.
Well, hold up. It's creative. I'll give her that.
It's quirky.
I think if the baby's face was in focus and the mom was out of focus, we'd have a lot different feeling about this image.
This is what this photograph says to me. This photograph says to me, Mom, what are you doing? I want the booby.
And yes,
he's got his hand there.
He's got his hand. He's like straight going for the...
Dude, he needs to be fed, not photographed.
Yeah, and
feed the boy.
His expression is too...
And I'm only saying it's a boy because he's wearing blue, and he pretty much looks like a dude. Otherwise, that's going to be a real ugly girl. Yeah, be a real ugly daughter.
We don't hate children, I promise. All right, a sports photo.
I love children as long as they're yours and you take them home with you at the end of the day. We're fucking golden.
So we got a sports photo here. And we've got a really solid compression. And it seems to be razor sharp. And it seems to be a good exposure.
And it could possibly be a quarterback, except I cannot see the ball.
Exactly. So that's where I was going. If we had if the ball was still in his hand, or if we could see the ball moving through the frame, we would know that he's throwing a ball. It just looks like it looks like he's just sticking his arm out like this. I mean,
it doesn't. Where you got my football? Where my football?
It doesn't.
Where my football?
And look at his facial expression. So
his facial expression is saying, "Where's my football?"
This could be.
Where's my football?
Where's my football? This could be like there was a banging shot right before this one, and this is the one after. I mean, I don't know.
And you posted the wrong image.
Yeah, this one is not.
There was a clerical error here.
Yeah, I would not. Like, technically, it's brilliant. I mean, like I said, it's got good composition, good lighting.
It has the makings of a very good photograph.
Yeah.
It's
just too late.
It's dramatic. But one thing that is really, really hard for photographers to learn how to do, and it takes years and years of experience, is decisive moment.
Yep.
This moment...
This is a little late.
Well, wrong.
Yeah, it's a little late.
It was a late.
All right, so let's go to the next one.
Oh, poor baby.
Bad photojournalism at its finest. I shouldn't say that. Can I say that?
Yeah. You can say bad photojournalism. So this is a story. I see the story. It's a child. There's an American flag. POW. Thank you for your service. Anyone who's watching, please, because freedom is not fucking free, and I know this, and I appreciate you.
You've been F-wording a lot tonight.
What, are you scared of that word?
All right, go ahead.
It's a 4-letter word. Shit.
That's a 4-letter word too.
So's work. I don't like that one either, so you mind your business. Anywho, poor baby in a stroller, and the flag is in your face.
Yeah, I mean...
And you can see a little bit of a forehead, and you can see a little bit of eyes, and I can see enough expression that she's not having a good time.
Well, I again, this is a picture where I don't know...
Wait a minute.
I don't know what the subject is.
Wait a minute. She's not wearing shoes. Are those shoes? Or is she wearing
I think those
socks?
Are shoes. It's tough to say, but I think those are shoes.
Who rolls your kid around just in socks?
I don't know.
Put some shoes on the feet.
We're moving. Put
the shoes on the feet.
Okay, I see a lot of photos like this, and this is what I call bad travel photography.
You went
Clearly-
all that way, and that's what you did.
Clearly, they're in some sort of touristy area, seeing something cool, but it's too far away. Again, like in this one, I think we know what the subject is. The subject should be the castle.
I can find the subject.
But we have trouble relating to that subject because it's so far from the camera.
This is a.
And then the sky is really backlit,
This is a classic example of wrong lens, wrong time of day, wrong exposure.
Well, we'll move on from that one.
Yeah, we're moving on from that one because that's just,
sorry.
you just got 3 strikes. You're fucking out.
Whoa, Jesus, you are okay. Oh my God! So no, this is an example of bad travel photography. Sorry,
Whoa!
but this.
I didn't know.
Okay, I see what this guy was going for, or this lady, whichever this photographer was going for. It's off center again. It's killing me how far off center that is.
It's off center. It's off horizon. It's a statue posted up in the attempting to be in the middle of the frame, and
again, I'm waiting for a foreground element. We do have these bushes that are in the foreground, but they aren't.
We also have. Is that a Corvette turning around the corner, and you got a car in the scene? That could be a black Corvette.
There's definitely.
And there's also. Oh, and look, it's a Silverado. Yeah, there's a Silverado in there too.
And and then we've got the converging verticals thing. Yeah, and it looks like the horizon line's a little off.
Yeah, the horizon line's a little wonky, and the sky
I would have probably done this one as a vertical.
I would have suggested
because this whole subject is vertical. I mean, clearly
it would have been easier to control the background elements by making it vertical. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the horizontal is not showing. I can't even tell what city that is.
I have no idea. It's probably a small town.
Yeah, I have no idea where that is. That's.
But anyway,
it's not the worst one.
Moving on.
It's not.
Oh boy. Okay.
So all I gotta say about this one. This is all I gotta say, is when your children go to school for the line up portraits where they all look the same. Don't let the teachers get in the game. Because this pretty much looks like a teacher just jumped in there and said, hey,
I don't know about all.
Can I get a picture to...
I don't know about all that, but I do know...
husband or something? She's too old for that background, and that background is too old for 2018.
So I'm going to go you one further.
Take it.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's a big
Don't do that at all. So
that's big.
This is like those picture people kind of portrait factory places.
Dude, it's not even. It's worse than Walmart.
They put a picture of a landscape behind the person, throw some light on the background, and then they give them a fake log to lean on and be like, "Look, you're in the forest." But nobody thinks that's in the forest.
You know you're not in the forest.
And if it was in the forest, why is it lit like that? I mean, not that the lighting's terrible. The lighting's fine. But
I mean, there's actually a catch light in her eye.
Yeah, I mean it's decent, but
and she's smiling.
It's so not believable, and this was like something people did in the 1970s. I don't know. It's
dude,
not,
and it's yeah. I don't know. The more I look at her, the creepier it gets. Move on, because I'm creeping out, dude.
Oh my God, we got some epic posing tonight. So,
dude,
this young lady looks like she's fallen asleep, and that swimsuit. I'm not sure about that. But
what is she doing with the
what is
leg
that pose?
and her hands?
What is that pose?
And the earrings. And so she's leaning against a tree, and so therefore the tree is growing out of her head. That's bothering me tremendously. And then she has her foot.
What is with that
up
pose?
On another
Who does that?
tree, and she's.
If that was a stool or something, maybe it'd still be weird. But like she's just, it's like she just put her foot there. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense.
She's not even. Her foot's not resting on anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Floating.
It's just hovering there. It's just.
It's floating.
And
she's ghostly pale.
I am over that one.
Move. Oh, it's scary, dude. It's trailer park, dude.
Okay. So
right,
here we have.
Everybody.
Here we go ahead.
Everybody, dude. Everybody listening. Everyone here. I'm gonna let you know. I have flowers in my yard too, and they are pretty, and I do really enjoy them quite a bit, and I do photograph them from time to time. Although, be aware of your background. Be aware of your subject matter. Be aware of your time of day. In this image, all those things were jacked. It does. It's clutter. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty flower, but it's not a pretty picture. Hey, that's where you hang the garden hose from.
It is.
That's where I.
And we got a dead flower in the right underneath.
Right there. And see how this is slightly out of focus.
We got the dirt. We can see the dirt. So,
but slightly out of focus right here, which tells me there's possibly a spider web right there. And
who knows?
I don't want spiders.
One thing again, this is to get closer. If you got closer on this, or either used a longer lens, and I don't know what this person's equipment is, but if you had created a little compression or just got closer to blur out some of that background, this could have been dramatically. Yeah, fill the frame.
Fill the frame. Touch all four sides. And
I'm not super digging this one, but
no, I think this one was probably limited by the minimal focusing distance as well as light.
The lighting is not. Yeah,
and it's composed dead center.
Let's move on.
Well, moving.
First wedding.
Another wedding. No, second wedding.
Second wedding. That's what I said.
God. Yeah. Sorry.
You have another one of these? Cheers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay. So, again, time of day. Now, you and I both having done some wedding stuff, you know that you can't control the time of day. I mean, people are going to get married at 2 p.m. They're going to get married at 2 p.m. You know, it is what it is.
You cannot control that. You have to work with what you have, and you have to make the best of it.
But you can clearly see that the
number
lighting
one
here
rule is you do not put them out in dead open sunlight.
And you could see that they're squinting. So that tells you that they've got sun in their eyes. You can see those weird highlights across their face that are very much not attractive.
Yeah, very hard light from this side.
I'm super not into the way she's holding her flowers.
And I'm not into the way he's holding her flowers.
Yeah, and then he's holding them.
Because he's not holding her hand.
It's an awkward pose.
He's not
Beautiful couple. Very nice couple.
I mean, they're good-looking kids.
Yep.
What are you, 14?
Nice looking couple. Looks like they got a nice background, but
dude, they're high school sweethearts, man.
They could be. They could be.
It's a goddamn Cinderella. It's a Cinderella story, Kale. But the photograph's bad.
Oh, time of day.
No. I don't care, dude. I think this kid is great, dude.
Why?
Dude, he's got a little flip in his hair. There's a little breeze. The expression on his face is the wonderment of being a child. There's plenty of circles of confusion. I don't know who came up with bokeh. I get it. I understand bokeh. I know what you mean.
Bokeh.
But it's circles of confusion. It's your depth of field. It's your range.
You got a nice blurry background.
Your range of focus. What I'm saying is that after you get the flip in his hair, it's like this, and then after here, whoosh, it drops, and that is beautiful. He looks, dude. Isn't that a look of wonderment? Like he's
got a good expression.
He's got a great expression.
Light is killing me.
The lighting
sucks. Is killing me. Like to the point where I'm like, ugh. I mean, that lighting has a reaction for me.
The light sucks. Okay, the light sucks. That's
absolutely. You're right. The expression on the kid's face. We can't
die. But the expression on the kid's face is telling me one of two things: either he just saw a rattlesnake for the first time, or he's watching a dog take a poop. One of the two.
That's totally what I was thinking.
I'm sorry, that's where my brain goes.
All right, we're going to move on.
Call me crazy.
Oh! Okay.
I know the subject.
This is a foreground. This has a foreground element. To the other landscapes we've seen, this one has a... This is... I am thumbs up on that.
I got it, dude.
That
are...
Are you low?
Yeah, I'm a little low. Muted.
So get over here.
Oh, here you go.
All right, sorry. Sorry, I need to refill.
Three fingers.
And anyway, so this is a good shot.
3 fingers.
I really like this one.
You know what? Okay. Here, let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off this fucker. Your horizon line is cut basically through the middle of the frame.
That's a little higher.
But I'm really not mad at that.
No, I'm digging it.
There is converging lines.
We have a nice offset.
that leads you into a landscape.
Yep.
It's slightly off center.
We've got movement.
The dock.
The clouds.
Dock is great. There's reflective elements involved.
This is a good landscape.
I got this one.
I like this landscape.
I'm going to get
it. Okay. Another group photo.
Dude.
So I don't know if this is a band photo or these could be siblings. I'm not 100% sure. None of them look like they're having a good time, but that might be the point. I don't, again, we don't know the history. We're just critiquing the photo. I will say this. The lighting is actually not too bad.
Awkward family portrait.
Excuse me. We have good, like, we can see all their eyes is what I'm getting at. It does look a little flat and kind of monotone. That wall or whatever is behind them.
They're really close to the wall.
Yeah, and the shadows.
Which is, like, they're really not casting that bad of shadows. But
I don't hate it, but I don't like it either.
The idea of a portrait is to...
Cheers.
The idea of a portrait is to document someone in their own environment, preferably, and these people do not look comfortable in their environment.
No, they don't look happy.
They don't look comfortable with each other. They don't look comfortable in their own skin. It's very, very awkward. Except for the guy in the middle. He looks like he's just like, dude, what up?
And anyway, let's move on.
Okay, go.
Oh, we have got some posing winners.
You're twerking. You are.
She's twerking. I thought she was pooping.
Nah, dude, she could be.
Okay, so first of all,
she could be twerping.
She does not. She does not look happy.
She could be twerping. I don't know.
She does not look happy.
No, that's
and
not
that is an
cool.
epically bad pose.
And once again, wardrobe is absolutely terrible. I can almost see her walrus, dude. It's not good, brah. Oh shit.
Okay.
And you actually, and I'm sorry, we block things out because we don't.
Yeah, we took out watermarks.
We take out watermarks because we're just in here to have fun. But you fucking watermark this?
Yeah, that is...
Shame on you and shame on her.
Okay.
Hey, we're at the trailer park.
My ear is bleeding.
Because it's your birthday.
Okay, we have another portrait. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's kind of your birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
It's kind of your birthday. Hey, welcome to Dallas. I wasn't supposed to tell them where I was.
Anyway,
here we go.
We're in a different city than the last one. So we have a portrait here, but it's kind of... It could be a portrait or it could be a photojournal thing.
I think it's a situational portrait. It's definitely an environmental portrait. And you see someone in their own home surroundings.
Yep. It kind of has that picture of America kind of a feel.
It does.
It's got a certain artistic quality, but it also just kind of looks like a really bad portrait.
It is. And she looks a little too young to be smoking a cigarette, but I don't judge. She does
look really young.
I don't judge.
I think the thing that bothers me or that I go straight to is that there's writing and a symbol on her shirt. It appears to be a treble clef.
That is tack sharp.
Yeah, and so like my eye just goes right there, and I don't want to be looking there. I should be looking at her face.
And her face is not in focus.
And her face is not quite sharp.
And the poor pale ginger.
So
no soul.
I can't figure out what's going on. So now number one, I think if she had a solid colored shirt, if the face was sharp, and honestly, if it was in black and white, I think that would really add to the kind of photojournalistic quality of it.
It would be much more dramatic, black and white, with a fill light.
Yeah.
Monotone colored shirt, yeah. Moving on.
Yeah. Oh, another wedding photo.
Another wedding photo.
Okay. So it's not terrible. I do like that he's got some good color going on, but I don't know about the dude standing behind the bench and standing upright and then putting his hand on her. It gives me a feeling of like, I don't want to touch you, but they're making me. Because he's on the other side. He's not leaning in. He's like very upright.
He's kind of gripping her wrist like, don't move.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It doesn't seem intimate to me.
Stay right here.
Now if we look at some of the other bad posing photos, she's posed pretty well.
Actually, she's posed really well. And if you would take from this point of view and move yourself over to here and shoot from this way, you'd have much more going on because you could actually, they were sitting on a park bench and you could look down the park benches. That would lead
Sure.
you into the frame. You could even sit on the park bench. He could have even slung his bum up onto the back.
That would have been better.
And then
I agree.
where he's
Would've been
sitting,
more intimate.
she's sitting, you're kind of hanging out and it's cool. But this looks like she's sitting by herself and he walked up and inappropriately grabbed her arm.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, it kind of looks
so
like it.
I'm not
Moving on.
loving that one. Oh, here is a bad travel photo. So
That is so confusing, man.
So, yeah,
What
there is way
going
too much
on?
going on. We've got half the frame in shadow, or a quarter of the frame in shadow. It's just way. I can't find a focal point.
Move.
Yeah.
I can't even say anything good about that.
Another
Another
landscape from too far away. I think the boat is the subject, but it is way too far away.
Well,
Maybe the land is the subject.
maybe the
I don't
lake's the
know.
subject.
See? Okay, so that's not good because we can't figure out what the
Well,
subject
we can't
is.
find it, so just move on because that's just it's,
Generally speaking,
and
folks,
it's flat. It's a terrible
your
day.
subject of your photo should be obvious.
You should be
generally
able to
speaking.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
That is a baseball field, and it is full, and it is fisheye in the sky. There is puffy clouds. I can see flags. It's packed. There's people. There's no one. There's no one on the field, so you're not trying to figure anything out. It's an open. Is that New York? Oh yeah,
Might be.
yeah. That might be. It could. I like it, dude. I like
like
a
this one?
fisheye. I like
So,
a wrap around. I like to feel.
I like the
to feel like I'm
effect.
in a fishbowl. I
Yeah.
like that feeling in a fishbowl effect. And this one,
I definitely like the effect.
you get it.
So you're okay.
You're getting
so
it,
you're
dude.
gonna be more. I'm gonna disagree. I don't.
it out.
I don't dislike it. I agree with everything you just said. The fact that it has this kind of swoopy, like this wraps all the way to the top, and this side comes in at the middle. It makes me feel tippy. Like I feel like this. So I think if he'd have been further down this way.
Okay, I can agree with you. I can agree.
I think
with
we'd
you.
have got a more dramatic effect, but I like what he was going for, and I don't hate it.
No, and this and with all of these images, this may not have been the only one that he
Sure.
that
sure.
he that
But this is
he
the one we
or
found.
she
Yeah.
or she created. This is just one that popped up
Yep.
in a random search.
Yep. So okay, we got another portrait, and
Another portrait which
okay, I got mixed feelings on this one.
that's a cry for help, brah.
Yeah, I don't like her the way that she's
posing is not good.
and
at
it's really
all.
blown out. So my eye is going this way, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you see that light coming in from that side that gives
This-
it a soft look. I
this-
think this needs some like serious cropping. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. But I do see a glimpse of like he was on the right track. But
I'm just worried that this photograph would be set best as dropped into black and white. And used as a promotional piece for children in struggle that need help.
it could be like a
could be.
depression picture. Yeah.
It is very depressed.
Actually, it would be really good for that. You could crop this side out, put the
and then
text
cut
here.
this here,
Yeah.
and then cut
Put
this
text,
here,
yeah.
and then if you feel this sad, please call.
Yeah.
'Cause
But you're right. That's kind of what it feels like.
it's very sad, very gloomy. Don't like it.
But
Middle of the day gloomy. No,
Yeah.
no bueno.
Okay. Moving on to the next one.
Here we go again.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I just bought a brand new car and
Okay.
I took a picture of the front bumper. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Good golly, you're bleeding my ears today. So there is a cool angle you can do
No.
that is low from the front with a car that is a classic thing that photographers have done for years. It typically involves turning the wheel, coming a little more this way so we get a little more of the side of the car in. But what this guy, with the wide angle and whatever he's doing here, the car, it looks like the car got punched in the headlight and swelled up. And I don't know what this. And he's got the freaking 95 or whatever that is on the windshield.
Parked
Like-
in front of his double wide on the gravel. Moving on.
Yeah.
Good job.
That is not a good car
That is
photo.
a vehicle about to be repoed.
Oh! Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That is the best thing we've
saving
seen
grace.
so far.
Awesome.
Clearly, we don't even really need to critique this, but I just want to say
This
it's a
is-
beautiful model, great lighting,
Wow.
fantastic background. I don't know if that's real bokeh or if he did that in post. Either way, I don't care. That is a beautiful image.
I am
Her expression is balls on. That is a good image. That's a
beautiful.
portrait.
I'm not upset with that.
That
at
is a
all.
portrait.
Man,
Yeehaw.
good job. Pay the man. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you, the photographers, for participating by putting your images on the worldwide interweb.
And so if you have something you want us to critique, you can send it to us, dysfunctionalcrit at, is it me.com?
I believe it's at me.com.
I'm going to put it up there because I actually don't know the email off the top of my head. But
Because we're drinking.
anyway, yeah, we are drinking.
Because
That's how
we're
we do this. We can't do this if we ain't drinking.
We are here to entertain ourselves as well as provide a
We want to
little
make you laugh.
helpful advice, like a little, this way, do it right. Do it right the first time.
I don't know him. Anyway,
don't know.
thank you for tuning in to Dysfunctional Critiques. We'll see you next time.
Happy birthday,
Chug a
Kale.
lug. Happy birthday.